Everybody, thank you for following Constitution Defense. And my name is John Venturino Jr. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on X. I just got started with YouTube. I haven't used it much. I'm on TikTok as well. So on multiple platforms. My biggest one is Facebook. Anyways, I'm going to show y'all something here. Um, this is the church that I want to get. The website is johnventurinojr.betterworld.org. And I want to get this church and turn it into a community center, or it could be used as a church again. The list goes on. I also would like to go around the country or the state or whatever and do more with other buildings just like this one. In fact, it's actually becoming a trend, which is good because everybody knows a lot of churches around the world are actually getting burned down. These buildings can be utilized for something. Now, if I would have gotten this open in time, it could have been used for a food drive during the shutdown, and the list goes on. So, the very first thing this place is going to need is windows. Obviously, there's about 24 windows on this building, somewhere around there. And then the roof shingles are not too bad. It's going to be about $10,000 to fix the roof. This place has been for sale for a long time. They want 80K for it. The issue is that you're going to have to pay cash to get this place because nobody will loan money to get it. So, not even a construction loan. There's people that have tried to get a construction loan for this place. Banks won't do it. Anyways, there's a garage here, a nice garage, and the guy that had it before had this set up there, and that wouldn't be too bad for shuttles. If somebody wants to make this a church again, they could put shuttles in here. There's a compressor right there in that picture. Here's the pulpit and some sanding of the floor and some polishing and whatnot. Could bring it back to life, or we could throw carpet down in there. The drywall is not too bad. Just a little bit of work here and there with the drywall. Same with this picture. A little bit of work here. This building is not bad. I mean, if you're willing to get your hands dirty and everything, this would be an easy fix. So, and I would imagine somebody's going to want to buy this. They're going to want to make it into a house. I see it more than being a house. I see it as being a place where people could use it for community meetings. We could do political debates there if we wanted to. If people are homeless in Nebraska, it's actually against the law to be homeless in many areas of Nebraska. The police will pick you up. So it's nice to have a place where you could possibly sleep, and the list goes on. This room ain't too bad either. I mean, just a little bit of work to do with this place. And this room, this church used to have like a kid's room or whatever. This room was the paint room, and they let the kids paint on the walls in it. So that's what this is. But not too bad. The bathroom looks fantastic. um, the kitchen is the big part of it. The kitchen is huge. Like, you could do a community dinner in this building that is pretty decent size because you could do a lot of work in this kitchen, get a lot of food prepared, and help the community. And that's what I would love to do. But it's not a bad place at all. It would just take a little bit of work, could take a year or so. And I mean, the heating system looks pretty decent. Looks relatively new. All the plumbing in it looks pretty new. So that's out of the way. By the way, this church was built in 1937, so it's pretty old. But yeah, if you want to make donations, go to johnventurinojr.betterworld.org if you can't make donations, at least share the cause. Share it. It doesn't hurt to share. So that's all there is to it, I think. It would be great. And I would love to do this to other churches. We actually have several in my county that have been abandoned, pretty much like this one. They're in a little bit rougher shape than this one is, but I wouldn't mind remodeling those either. I wouldn't mind getting my hands dirty with those and turning them into something also. There's just so much potential with these buildings besides making them sit and rot, especially with this new garage that's behind it. So that's all there is to it. Thank you. And again, the website is johnventurinojr.betterworld.org. If you are not able to donate, please share the cause.